Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. So, Do Kwon, who sometimes is looking like he's asking to get taekwondoed, is revealing Terra Ecosystem Revival Plan 2. CZ is much against this. I'm kind of against it too because this does almost look like a pump and dump scheme. I mean, check out the details. We went over on the last yesterday afternoon stream, but we got to look at this again because there's one thing I'm definitely concerned about. And it looks like it's just a way for the evil fat cat whales to actually buy and pump Terra and basically get a part of the airdrop. If you don't know, the Revival Plan 2 involves forking the original Terra blockchain, which many people are against because they think the real value is in the original Terra blockchain, or what it's going to be called Terra Classic, a la a throwback to Ethereum Classic, which really he shouldn't do anyways. But you have to look at the token distribution. There's 1 billion coins. So 25% of the 1 billion would be community pool controlled by stake governance, how much you have staked, that's fine. 1% essential developers emergency allocation, no lockup, essentially, right now the developers currently, they could actually use some of it, that's fine. 4% essential developers, 1 year cliff, 4 year vesting thereafter, granted after launch traction. So basically about 5% to support the current developers. I don't think that's enough, but you can argue on that all you want. 35% all bonded, unbonded Luna minus TFL at pre-attack snapshot. So basically, if you held Terra or Luna, basically like before the attack, there was a snapshot taken, and essentially this is all going to be airdropped to you, but it's going to be locked. If you have less than 1 million Luna, it's a 1 year cliff with a 2 year vesting thereafter. For wallets with more than 1 million, 1 year cliff, 4 year vesting thereafter. So a lot of the coins are actually going to be vested, so people can't sell at once. So 35% is going to be awarded to all the bonded, unbonded Luna investors, and that's good. 10% will be Luna holders, staking derivatives included at launch snapshot. 10% unlocked at Genesis, 90% vested over 2 years. So it's going to be 10% that's unlocked, they can sell that. 90% is going to be given over the 2 years. 25% is going to be UST holders at the launch snapshot. 10% unlocked at Genesis, rest vest over 2 years. Now, my main problem is with the last two, the launch snapshot. That's going to reward Terra Luna holders that basically bought Terra Luna up to the 27th, which means basically the gamblers who basically didn't have to risk anything and just had to buy Terra Luna essentially, just buy Terra Luna or UST to gamble with after the attack was actually had and Terra already went down. So this is basically trying to incentivize people to pump Luna and UST or Luna Classic and UST and then dump it afterwards after the snapshot is given. And if you look at the launch snapshot, it's going to be Terra Classic block 527, which is in about 10 days pretty much at the end of the month. Now, I'm definitely against the last two because that doesn't really have anything to do with the people that were actually targeted and suffered because of the Luna attack. That is essentially an incentive for people to buy this crap right now and pump it up. And of course, they will obviously dump it right after the snapshot because Terra Classic is worthless. This obviously CZ is against as well because yes, even though Binance can buy a lot of it, they definitely do not actually like this. CZ and Vitalik both have said all the resources should actually be put towards actually reimbursing people that actually were attacked, not trying to give rewards to people that actually bought after the attack and were just trying to gamble on it. So this really because of the 35%, which is just as great as the 35% that the people that were attacked are getting, it looks like this is a complete pump and dump scheme made to actually just attract people to buy this worthless coin only to dump it after the 27th. And I don't really know if Do Kwon is just trying to pump his coin up so he can cash out for a lot of cash. The rest of this looks okay, but you definitely should get rid of the 35% launch snapshot because that's complete BS. Because essentially I could just buy a lot of Terra Luna right now for, fractions of a penny. And I bet people will actually do this. To pump it back up. You could do it right now to buy it at fractions of a penny. I can buy essentially 5,000 of them for $1. You could just buy a million of them for $200 or something. and then basically just wait until the launch date and then dump the $200, and then I would be getting just as much. I would be getting just as much as some of those Luna holders, or if I bought UST right now. So basically, they're still trying to repeg UST, even though UST is already dead. They're still trying to repump Luna, even though Luna is already dead. Very bad idea. That basically only rewards the gamblers and the fat cats who can swoop in and buy a lot of the stuff. So I don't know if this revival plan is really a revival plan, or it's just Do Kwon's wanting at a last ditch effort to either like try to repeg the coin, or to basically just pump the coin so he can dump. This smells like a fat cat whale plan and pump and dump scheme, and I don't like it. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.